so much going on in the Nancy Guthrie case. It's absolutely shocking. And I think there's something going on here. Like, I don't know if everybody's seeing it, but a lot of people suspect Tommaso and Annie and Tommaso's bandmate might be actually responsible for the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie. Like, it's getting weird. Like, Tommaso hasn't been seen in over a week. So where is he? They've stopped the airplanes from flying out and in to Tucson. Like, this is getting wild. We had somebody last night, we thought. Turns out this poor delivery guy didn't even know if he had delivered to Nancy's. Maybe. He's like, his mother-in-law's like, no. Yeah. Oh, Lord. But when it comes down to it, all I need is somebody looking straight at the camera, and I think we've got it. We've got the poster of the band. Now, I've covered out one of the band members. I've got Tommaso, and I have Dominic Evans. Keep in mind, I'm not a professional, but I'm damn good. And I'm going to show you what I've learned from an ex-FBI guy before there were computer analysis and AI. He had retired. This was back in 2016. And he taught me the old school that they still use today by the FBI of matching the face. So it's mapping the face. So what we're going to do today is we are going to take what, like, all of social media is screaming out, that Dominic Evans, who again was a band member of Tommaso'S. This dude, it's shocking, but I'll let you be the judge. I'm not here pointing fingers. I'm just simply doing some comparisons. I did a rough draft yesterday with a few of you. It looked pretty good. Last night I did it formal. I was like, OMG, I'm going to do it again live with you so I can show you how I do it. That way, if you want to do it, you can do it. And see what you think. But let's say hello to everybody. Welcome to 1111 True Crime. Mama D coming at you in the house. I hope you're all doing well today. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, all over the world we be. We've hit 40,000 subs. Yes, I said it yesterday. I'm going to say it again. 40,000. Woo! That's because of you. All your likes, your subs, your hyping. You're amazing. That's all. You're just simply amazing. And I am so thankful to each and every single one of you. All right, my lovelies, whether you're at home in the replay crew or you're with me in the live audience, we're going to be breaking this down. It's one of the things that I consider myself very, very versatile in. And so without further ado, I want to welcome everybody. Hi, Linda Beatty. How are you? Stacy Gilbreth, Jennifer Swain, Linda Beatty, Nikki UK, Ginny Bill. There's a lot of people here. Hello, Kyla. Smudger. Good to see you, sweetheart. My babies are my ones. Now, keep in mind, you guys, after this, we're going to jump over to my other channel, which is Crime Story Mama, where we're going to be doing our fantastic weekly giveaways during our 1111 DESCEPTION party. And you've been seeing my shop. You've been hearing about this wonderful Jersey Girls lotion. You know that I sell the Milkmaid's Creation raw goat's milk soap. I've got jewelry. I've got decks. I've got wonderful things. We're going to give a bunch of items away, but we also do like our own version of QVC. So we take things from the shop, we share them, and all that. That's happening. And there's always a mega giveaway after. So I'm excited to share all that time with you if you do decide to continue on with moi and all our beautiful family, which we have a fantastic time. It gets pretty funny. We get the giggles, right? So let's get into this. Let's jump over, you guys. Match. Is it a match? Big question mark, right? And I'm not about to answer that. what I am going to do is show you some things about it that are very interesting. So we have this person that comes up on Nancy Guthrie's porch, and they've got a mouth flashlight. It's very small. It's a clip that you put between your teeth, and if you clench your teeth together, it turns on, and so forth. So they have that, and we have this straight on shot, right, of the face. Well, luckily, one of our beautiful PIs that's so brilliant sent me a straight on shot, as you can see here, raw hair, of this gentleman right here. Let's go ahead and let's draw a picture on his face. Okay, this dude right here. Him. All right, so we're gonna take his face, because if you look right here is Tommaso Tomato, right? Which is Nancy Guthrie's son-in-law, Annie's husband, Tommaso. Now, it's also been said, let me come back up here, that not only is Tommaso unaccounted for a week, allegedly, so is Dominic, the band member we're going to be looking at. Like, locals are saying that police have been in his property. I don't know if it's true. We'll call it rumors, right? Locals are saying that police have been in and out of Dominic's place, which could be. The other thing locals are saying, which I have not been able to validate because I just can't, because it's gone, but they had a band website for Tommaso and Dominic and his other band member, and allegedly the day after Annie went missing, rumor is that it got deleted or taken down or privatized, like gone, poop, the day after. And that's interesting. So a lot of people suspect Dominic Evans because, let me show you this. Ziggy, volume 10. Give him a minute. Ziggy, volume 10. Ziggy. Tommaso Cioni, his bandmate, Dominic Evans, does he have a criminal history?
Dominic Evans is currently not under investigation for any criminal activity. He was falsely linked to the Nancy Guthrie case, but authorities have not identified him as a suspect.
Does he have a criminal history?
There's no confirmed criminal history for Dominic Evans. While some online claims exist, authorities haven't identified him as a suspect in any case.
It's changed, hasn't it? Because we did this yesterday. See what I'm saying? Something's up. All right. Thank you, Ziggy. That's wild, because that's not what Ziggy said yesterday, is it, folks? Hey, Tracy, how are you? All right, let's get into this. So yesterday, we started with this picture. The problem really is that if you look at the position of the face, his chin is turned this way, whereas this guy is straight forward. So it prevents you from actually doing much for measurements, as you can see, because he's obviously not straight on, not a match for that. However, I do want to point out, and I did this yesterday, that he's got these dark eyebrows, right, or eyelashes right here, and this eye is a slit, where this eye well, it changed it, didn't it? Let me undo it. This eye goes way up here, and then it comes way down there. And you can see there's quite a bit of difference, and in this one you can too. And so with just the rough draft, you can see that this eye is bigger, right? But it wasn't working. So, are you ready to dig in real time? Hello and welcome back, Miss Anonymous. Nope. Seems like some scrubbing has gone on. Yes, been changed. That's right. Because he has charges for racketeering. So, here we go. This is what I'm going to do. We have the two pictures. They're already in the same proportion. In other words, they're both real time. They're both the same size and so forth. So, you're going to have to bear with me. But what we're going to do, let's get this a little bigger. I almost feel like it could be that big. And let's mark the center of an eye with a neon green color. Now when you do it, you want to be precise. That's why I'm not even breathing. I'm like, Okay, we've marked the eyes. Now let's switch back and let's get yellow. No, let's go red around. No, I want to save the red for the eyebrow. Let's go ahead and get this yellow color. We're going to mark the eyebrows. Well, let's stay with the eye. We'll go way out here. This is the corner. It's so hard, you guys. Wonder if I could actually increase the size so you could see better, and I could too. Okay. We're going to put a dot here in the corner of his eye. Then we're going to come over here, and wherever, if he had gunk in his eye, it would be there. We'll do the same over here, a dot. Follow me, guys. This is legit. Works wonderful if you're trying to check stuff out. So now I want to get right where the eyelid is. But keep in mind, you guys, we switch our eyes. We can crinkle them and all that, but still, we're just going to get some basic measurements. And let me undo that last two marks. I want to go directly below the pupil, I believe. It's been a while since I've done this, you guys. And then we want to go above the pupil. Here. So we've marked out his eyes. Let's go ahead, get the red. We're going to be doing the eyebrows. All right. Let me see here. I feel like it's right here. Now, let me undo it because you got to get it at the very end. And underneath. So we're going the bottom first. We're just going to get right in there. Now let's go to the top arch of this eyebrow. It's here. All right, let's try to catch this one. It's kind of icky, but we'll go there. And then the outer's kind of like right there. Okay, kind of in the middle. And then his arch, it's not even an arch. It's just, so I don't know if I want to mark it, but it's there, but it's not really an arch. It's more of a curve. This one is an arch. Now, his nose has been broken. You see that? See how it goes, woo! That's because his nose has been broken off. All right, let's get the very center of his nose. Should we use red? Yeah. And then let's go ahead and put the outside edge right. I feel like we could do the nostril on the outside edge. Well, we don't even need to do the nostril because you can't see the guy's nose. All right, so there's that. And then you can see this side of the nose is definitely inward. Probably won't be able to tell anything on that. Now, he does have this scar, so his lip comes up right there. His mouth goes here. His other lip part goes there. Corner of the mouth. And corner of the lips. All right, so we've mapped his face, right? Pretty good. Should we do the outside edge just for fun? So let's measure the width of his head. So he's got hair here. We'll go there. We'll try to go about the same placement there. Let's see, we'll go hairline there, there, and there. And then he's kind of got this area. And really, it doesn't matter because the mask is going to prevent us from seeing the hair, but we're going to get the outside of the face. So we've mapped his face, which isn't that difficult. You saw how I did it, right? So I've got to go small for a minute. We're going to make it small. We're going to go ahead. Wait a minute. One minute. We want to grab, and I don't want all those pictures. How am I going to do it? Okay. We'll go this way. Okay. We're going to group it. That's all. Make it one photo. Now, we're going to go over, and I would like to turn this very light. So, why is it not? Oh, I'm going to be so disappointed if it's not going to work on this one after all that. Because it's not turning translucent, it's turning white. So we have to go get the picture again. Let me see. Rough art. And I'll be real quick at it because I won't have to explain it. Let's go ahead and... Sorry guys, sometimes on the lives it gets kooky. Let's make sure we can make it translucent. Is it not? Okay, let me move him over here. Transparent, because it was working. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, why didn't this one? Oh, maybe. Hold on. Just a minute, y'all. It worked. We're good as golden. We'll just put this little picture over her. Okay, it worked. So we're going to take this picture. In fact, let's go all the way back so that if I change the shape in any way, we still have it. Okay. It's all one piece. We're perfect. We're golden. Now we got to take those green dots. See those green? Let's make it big again. What you saying, Miss Anonymous says? Where are you? Where are you? Mama D. Oh, that's a long one. I was watching two videos comparing contrasting. The men looked like two different to me. Different statures, how they hold their bodies. No gun, different shoes, etc. Okay, thank you, lovely. Hazel says, hi everyone, just my opinion, but something just kept eating at me about the blood at the front door. Looks like it was staged, no pattern. It's just random drops. And there, Nancy was a heart, BP thinners, blood pressure thinners. Could be staged, right? All right, let's do this. Let's get this all back on the center. Okay. Now we got to match up. You see the green dots? Those are centers of the eye. So now that's what we just got to do. Center of the eye. We got it. We're the center of the eye. Now, my lovelies, let's take this picture and let's transition it just for a few minutes. And we're going to go right from here where you can clearly see it's his face. We're going to see if any of the points match. I'm just transitioning it back to be almost invisible except for the points. Are you seeing this? Every frickin' point matches. You want to look at it bigger? Because this is worth studying. I'm going to take chat off the board. Screenshot it if you want. Now, I don't think you have to be a scientist or a specialist to map out someone else's face and realize it should not match. It should not be an exact match, but it is. It's an exact match, in my humble opinion. Now let's just take our little drawer for a minute. Actually, I want to get a screenshot of this for my record because it's shocking. And I'm going to save it, so just give me a minute. I still have her file listed as Savannah Guthrie's mom. I just don't have the heart to change it. All right. Got it saved. In case I screw it up, we can pull it up again. All right, let's do something. Let's take white. Is this going to be white thickness? All right. Looks like chalk or something. And I just want to connect the dots. Now, I'm not great, but we're going to connect dots. And it's hard because it's a mouse. I am actually connecting the dots of Dominic Evans' face. So forget the mask beneath. Now remember, his hairline does this weird, we're just doing the hairline. So that's the shape of his face. Now, for shits and giggles, let's go ahead and let's connect. Of course, it's making a straight line when I want it to be curved. Oh, I did that bad, didn't I? It's hard. All right, something about like that. It's not perfect, y'all. Give me a break. That's kind of freaky, ain't her? Now watch this. This is the bottom. Remember, we did the bottom of the eyebrow, which I just screwed that up. Let me undo it. Okay. It keeps straightening it out. Do you see how it grabs it? And it's like, oh, you're trying to make a straight line? Let me help you. I wish you'd quit it. Okay, I'm terrible at this part. Maybe if I do it fast. So the mask is here, but I'm wiggling all over, so don't expect it to be exact. All right, so this is the outside of the nose, outside of the nose. We should have done the tip of the nose, but we did the center. All right, so I'm not sure what kind of wobble crap we got going on here, but something like this, something like that, and like that. Okay, now hold the phone. Let's switch back. Now let's do this one. Let's do this one transparent. We're going to turn our background black, or you won't see the white. Oops. Try it again. All right. Now this is going to be weird. I've never done this part before, but we're going to do it. Let's get it going. Now let's take the original photo, bring it back, and there he is, right? I mean, scary, but truly. And then if we take that picture and we make it transparent completely, and then we take this one, bring it back. That is just unbelievable. Let's undo everything as far back as we can. Hopefully I can get all the white lines off. Okay, we can't, so let me just clear them. I want the white lines off so you can do your own judging. Okay. Guy with the devil beard. Bingo. Who's the guy with the devil beard? Bingo. Oh, you mean Dominic? Hey, Trish Gavin, haven't seen you in a while. Aw, thank you, Carla. Everyone, please hit the thumbs up. Show Mama D how much you appreciate her. I love you so much. Thank you, sweetheart. Linda Beatty says, I was watching them search. 3 guys walking in the middle of the road. Well, they just left Annie Guthrie's. And I don't know if it was sheriffs or feds or what. JLR was out there earlier, and they went in the house and put blue gloves on, went inside, they came back out. They had a plastic bag with something square, and then they had a paper bag. And then the other guy went and got the mail out of the box, which was a lot of it, and then they left. Crazy cat lady. I just want to point out that the perp seemed to have light colored eyes like blue. You would not know. You would not know because this is a night vision camera. So you could not possibly tell the color. There's no way. Please send this to the tip line. Thank you, Margaret Wilder. Send the 2 photo comparisons to the FBI. You guys think so? How about I just give them the link to the video? My opinion too, why I said something yesterday. What's that, love? Is that Tommaso? No, Clicka. This, let me shrink it down so I can show you who it is for those that are just joining. So Tommaso is in a band. And let's bring it forward right here. Let me grab my drawing stick. This gentleman right here is named Dominic Evans, and he has alleged criminal history that's been wiped off the internet as of today, but we documented it the last 2 videos. He has previous criminal history of racketeering, theft, burglary, all kinds of horrible stuff. Hola! Hi, Unspoken Arts. An exact match, so cool. It's also odd, says Polly Livingston. I'm not here to tell y'all nothing. I'm here to say I did my match. Now it's your opinion, your decision. But, yeah, I don't want to make that go away. I just want that to be really small. Whoops, I added a dot. Didn't mean to. Let's put this one over here. Rot, wop, bop. Okay. Where's that? Let's go back and look at. Let's go back and look at. Okay, we'll go back and forth and let you peek. You know what? I could duplicate this too, and we could take the dots off. That's what I'll do next. So obviously that's his head mapped out. It's facial mapping, right? And look at that. Oh, my gosh. That is chilling to me. Mama gets a goat. Thank you, Linda. S1145M2B3. Gosh. Did you guys see the blood beyond the front door? It's also in the gravel going up the driveway. Oh my gosh. Wow, right? OMG, says Nina. Miss Bus Driver, welcome back. Good to see you. All right, you guys, are you ready to go do it? Unfreaking believable, says Carla. Send it to the FBI urgently. Thank you, Barbara. I really think it's Dominic and his friend, son-in-law, Tommaso. Did he act alone? Unspoken says you're talented. I don't know how to do that. Aw, thank you, lovely. I got taught that by an ex-FBI guy. Kelly Palmer, if you also look at the scar on the bandmate's top lip and then you look at the facial hair on the bandmate, you can tell where the facial hair around the scar didn't grow. It seems sus, too. Devilbeard. Eek! Please tell cops. Let him go. FBI, let him go. Please tell me, cops, FBI, let him go. this whole case has been so botched up, day one. I feel that's true too. Thank you, Truth for Us. River Bend, thank you. All right, you guys, I don't want to lose this. So what we'll do is we'll duplicate it. So now we can mess around and not worry we're going to lose our other one. Let's ungroup this so that all the dots go away by deleting them. But we still have the face. It's all about the face. You know it. It's all about the face. All right, now you can watch. Should I play some music? I don't know, some loud music. Do diddly do 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 diddly do 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 dee 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 la da 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 la da 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 lu do 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 lu do 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 dee. That's the most obnoxious music I've ever played. Yes, I would send it to the FBI, take a minute, call them. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. You know me, I'm just doing my thing. Doing my thing here. I mean, seriously. Boom, 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 boom. If it's not him, it's somebody that looks like him. How's that? We only have 151 likes? Well, that's amazing, actually. Thank you guys for 191 likes. Holy crap. Okay, we do almost have we have almost, according to my thing, we have over 500. So can you give me a like, please? And hit subscribe. Do all those things to show that, you appreciate me as much as I appreciate you. I would greatly appreciate it. Then I'll give you back your screen. All right, let's play with this a little bit. You guys really did think I should FBI it? I'm sure they've already done this, haven't they? Man, them eyebrows. Look at this moment, okay? Right here, you're looking at an overlay of the eyebrow match of the century. Bum, 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 boom, 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 boom. Identical. That's just so crazy. I don't think you should second guess it. I agree. Yes, send it. Please do phone it in, Mama. Whoops, wrong screen, yeah. It's not his lips. You can't tell the other guy is holding a flashlight in his mouth. Lips don't count. I mean, honestly, this picture is of him going, okay, let me just show you something. I don't really like to put things in my mouth, but I will use my chapstick because I put it on my lips all the time. This is about the size of that flashlight, all right? So if you take a picture of me with my lips, right, and I've just taken a picture just like the dude, see my lip shape? Flat line. Now, I'm going to put my flashlight in. Think my lip shapes are going to match? Not hardly lovely. Dex, don't. Lips, show another picture. Lips, show another picture. I can't, honey. The only picture I've got. There might be a way to do it. I would have to come back and do it another day, I think. Just because it would take me time. All right, let me see if I can find one where he's got his face up to the camera. With his lips, without the light. And looking straight at the camera. He's so weird. Okay, we've seen that one, so it's not that one. Is it the second one? Okay, let me get into the second one. Oh, him and those weeds. He likes his weeds. See, he's got his light in his mouth already. Well, that's just obnoxious. He's not straight on, so I can't do the lips. And he's like, I'm getting this part of his mouth. Tommaso is in debt, so how'd he pay anyone? Okay, McCarthy, you guys, remember when I pulled cards and I said this person has a gambling problem? Whoever this is has a serious gambling issue. Guess what I found out? Allegedly, rumor has it that Tommaso has a huge gambling problem. Mama D and everyone, hello, Tammy. One analysis showed it looks like the scar shows up on his lip in the camera footage too. I don't doubt it. We know your ways. I love that. I love that name. Lori Bly, the 6635. Tommaso paid this guy to get rid of Nancy, in your opinion. I don't fault you for having that opinion, Linda Beatty, with ransom money or the money from her will. There's a lot of... I'm not saying that it is Dominic Evans. I'm not. I'm just showing you a comparison, letting you make your own thoughts. I know I got my opinion. Read the gambling issue with Tomato last night. Yep. In my read. Yep. And I went on and on about it too. I was like, this person has a big gambling problem. And I got casino too. I got gambling, I got casino, and then I got that 10 of pentacles. I'm like, this person's has a truth train coming through. See, my world, you can't even make my world up. Truth train. This person has a gambling problem. This person's in big debt. Yep, I heard that, Mama, allegedly. Yep. Now I did too. AMG says, now looking at the picture without the backpack, will that one fit? One of the other guys is just thinking there are two guys. There might be. At this point, I can't tell. Judith says, did you do this with son-in-law picture? Show us the difference. They have similar facial. We'll have to do that another day, sweetie. It takes so much time. But we will be doing that tomorrow. We will be comparing Tommaso's and doing a facial analysis. I like to take each one at a time because otherwise it just gets too much, too overwhelming, and it's a lot of work, right? FBR, Tommaso and Annie's house. Now they carried out a couple boxes. No, they left, Lori. They were there. They were there earlier before I went live. They had just left when I was going live. And yeah, they also grabbed the mail. They wore gloves in the house. They came out with a paper bag out of Annie's house. Michelle says, rumor is it, they said big debt with Mexico casino, right? Yep, that's what came out. The cards were straight up. Catherine Olnick, hello lovely, just found your channel. You have such a fantastic personality. You need to call the FBI. All right, you guys. Thank you, by the way. Big love to you. McCarthy says, in my opinion, in your opinion, it was a sad fight, and Nancy cut them off. Yes, that's what I heard too, Michelle, my belle. I heard that too, that the band member and Tommaso are missing for over a week, but we can only say it's a rumor right now. I've also heard from locals that are telling me that Dominic Evans' place has had investigators there. I don't know how true. I just choked on my own spit. It was weird. Linda McCarthy says, Art McCarthy, how do you know Tommaso'S? Is it? He is still married to Annie. He is, my opinion, and there was Bitcoin activity today. Oh, that's right. So we don't know how much they put in, but they put money in, and so there was activity. I don't know if that was activity because money went in, or if it was activity because money went out. There was also some guy, according to TMZ, that is saying, I know who has Nancy Guthrie. You give me one Bitcoin, which is allegedly about 55,000 USD, then I'll tell you who this is. So I don't know. They included their name and their email. I don't get it. Yep. Yes, Judith, look at yesterday's live too. McCarthy people yesterday in Annie's neighborhood search said haven't seen Tommaso in 10 days. Did they find the ski mask? Wouldn't that be incredible? 600 was said to go into the Bitcom. Rumor had it 300, 600. Some people said 1,000. We don't know. Modern News, welcome back. Lovely. Good to see you. Dominic Evans is a band member in the band with Annie's husband, Tommaso. Yes. Passion rumor at the moment. Well, you know, that's all we have in some cases. JLR is right there. Yes, always. They didn't find it? The mask? We don't know what they found. They came out of Annie's with a paper bag. But what was weird is they came out, they go up under the trunk of the car, you know, where the boot is, and they got the hatchback over the back of them. They come out with something in JLR. He's so cute. He's like, what do they got? What do they got? What do they got? Blue gloves. They got blue gloves, blue gloves, blue gloves. They're coming out, and he's like, what do they have? What do they have? Brown bag, brown bag. Oh, they got a plastic bag. Oh, it looks like evidence. And I'm just cracking up because he's so cute, because you know JLo's heart is in it. And he's just acting like we would. But he's funny. Lori Sparks. And please give his channel lots of love because of the boots he does. The boots on the ground that he does. And he's so diligent. And he stays up with us late. I was up till like 1 in the morning. I was watching JLR go to the hospital and go to Rico Rio. I was watching, he took that mountain drive. OMG. I might stream him doing that mountain drive, because if you weren't up that late and you didn't see, he almost went off the cliff. I was like, oh, for real. I was scared for him. He's like, did you see that? I almost drove off the cliff. And when I say cliff, I'm talking like, I'm not kidding, 1,000 feet down. Like, it's forever down. Like, the lights are tiny, and he's just, but I was floored, y'all. I was absolutely floored. Oh, welcome to Private Eyes in JM Catnips. Welcome to Private Eyes. We love having new members. Happy to have you. Now, we're not doing readings today because we have a deck party in a few minutes, which I'm about to jump off here and do. Thank you for joining. But if you are a private eye, we usually hand over our live chat for the question asking, because our private eyes are the ones that are really heavy into the case. They know the right questions to ask, and they do an amazing job. And it makes me feel good because I don't have the perfect questions when I pull cards. I can read tarot, excellent, but you guys have the perfect questions. So welcome to Private Eyes. We're happy to have you aboard. All right, yes, you watched JLR, Too Scary Passion. I was on the edge of my seat last night. No lights on the streets either, right, Miss Bus Driver? We watched JLR up on Goat Mountain also. Yeah, totally. All right, my lovelies, with that, say a prayer for Nancy Guthrie. We're on day what, 11? Is it 11 or 12? It's 11 because she was gone on the 1st, well, 30th, 31st, right? Okay, so we're at 11 days. Things are moving fast. Things are moving so fast. But as things are moving fast for all of us, they're probably moving pretty damn slow for Nancy, if she is faring okay. If not, then may God have mercy on the person that has done this to this poor 84-year-old woman, because I believe they're going to get a lot of karma, in my opinion. I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you for getting me to 40,000. Make sure hit hype when we're done, because you can only do it on replay. Thank you for being my replay crew. You guys are amazing. You get the award. You get the award. My replay crew, you're getting the go. Are you ready? And thank you to my beautiful live audience. I so appreciate all of you. You guys are what make this whole life I have here, which is my channel and you, my family, so fulfilling knowing that we're doing everything we can to bring awareness. And I will see you again very soon. I love you to the moon and back. And if you're joining me over, if you're doing the whole channel flip, right, and you're heading over to Crom's Story Mama for the deck party, I will see you there. We'll just do a jump to the left and pull your knees in tight. Time warp. Bye for now.
The dust I was born, to the dirt I shall return. When my eyes are closed, in the shadows, my enemy